I would have beat the brakes off of that bitch. Like, oh god. Kiara loves TV. Yes, I made a theme song so that I can talk about all my favorite shows. Oh yeah. And this is just your disclaimer that this is not me talking about any of the actors themselves, but more so their characters. Please do not attack me in the comments. Everyone is entitled to their own opinion, even those who disagree with me. But let's keep it friendly. All right, let's get started with the show. Something I did not really explain in the last video is that it was revealed that the guy that Mike is working for, he was the one that had all that proof that Mike was the killer and that Mike was doing all this shady stuff behind Susan's back. And I guess he made it a point to have this revealed to Susan so that Mike could stay focused, because I guess he also has been watching Mike and figured out that that's why Mike has not delivered on what he said he was going to do in Wisteria Lane in the first place.
Yes.
Why would she run? Why would she run? You're not being kidnapped, you're being arrested. You know you're being arrested. That is hilarious.
Maisie Gibbons, you're under arrest for solicitation.
I'm gonna have to ask you to leave now.
It's almost like she couldn't even believe that she was actually being arrested. Anyways, the episode starts off with Maisie Gibbons being arrested for her extracurricular activities.
Maisie Gibbons running in hand.
It's funny how, like, people try to blame social media for certain things. And don't get me wrong, social media has been like a poison spread upon the population. But it's the population. Like, we are social media. And this is what people were doing before social media. Like, so people were still spreading gossip and talking shit about people, and all that was still going on well before social media. And it's just now everybody has a platform to do it. That's the only difference. But like the same gruesome stuff, if not worse, because think about it, like we had like there was the Kate Moss era that was pretty problematic, you know, where people wanted to be just, yeah, you get where I'm going with this. It's just like we've had so many other things in society. Like social media has just put everything at the forefront for everyone to see. It's like a center stage, but we've always had this stuff going on.
Do they have to make it sound so disgusting?
I'm sorry.
It is disgusting. It's bugs in the hair, right?
To know who brought this into our school.
I mean, but even if you know who brought it, that doesn't mean it's gonna stop it from happening next time.
Our position is that there's nothing to be gained by pointing Drake. Might result in...
Stop, just... Hey.
I don't even understand lice. I don't understand how lice just appears in your head. Let's figure out something about head lice. I'm genuinely curious. I've heard about lice my entire life, but I've never had it. I've never known anyone who's had it, I don't think. But I've always just wondered, why do kids get lice? So based off what I'm reading here, it's saying that lice is not a sign of poor hygiene. It can happen no matter how clean someone is, because lice look for a warm scalp to live on. Ugh. They rely on humans to survive. Oh my God, they're a parasite. I mean, duh, but like, yeah. But like, it's not explaining where they're coming from. They feed on human blood? They're like hair vampires. They produce by laying eggs called nits, which are attached to hair strands near the scalp. Okay, I've learned too much.
See you later.
Hey, Gabrielle, I think we got a problem here.
Why would you get closer?
And you don't consider sewage backing up in the house a priority?
Right. That's what I was thinking. You know, this happened to me once where like one day I just walked into the bathroom and it was filled up with nasty water, to say the least. Nasty water. And yeah, we had to have somebody come out and fix it and everything. Luckily, it didn't cost us too much, so I don't think it was as serious as this problem.
Anyone can see how much you loved him.
Well, I also love junk food, and I gave that up, and I survived.
Okay, now there's a difference between her and Lorelai again. Lorelai, you know, everybody knows Lorelai loves junk food, and Susan just said she gave it up. Now, is that true? I don't know, but that would be a difference. Another difference between them is that Carl actually does come to get Julie. Christopher. Oh my God, both of their names start with a C. Carl, Christopher. Why did I just do that? Susan is still kind of on the cusp of what just happened with finding out Mike and all that information about him. So that's what she's going through. And I love that Lynette calls her on her answering machine. I miss answering machines. I don't listen to any of my voicemails now, but I'm just saying, like, I miss like the little, like, you just beep it and then they walk around the house. It's something about that ritual that I just love. Like when they hit the little button and then they walk around the house, like, and they're like twiddling their hair or whatever, and they're like listening to the message and they're taking it in, and then they do this little face like, I don't know if I'm gonna respond. I don't know. Am I gonna screen call? Oh my god, I love it. Oh my gosh. Someone is watching this probably and they're just like, girl, it was not that exciting. But it just seems like it was fun. I wish that was like the norm now. Okay. Lynette leaves her a voicemail and she's just letting her know she got dirt about Maisie Gibbons. And I thought that was a nice little detail they put in there. It feels, stuff like that makes it feel realistic. Like you feel like these are real people.
She had a little black book with all her clients' names.
And I like that it's like these women are so involved in their own little dramas and lives that like they're not even noticing how much hesitation is happening between them. Again, just the realism. Love it. So it is about to get out that Maisie Gibbons was sleeping around with Bree's husband because why am I Rex? It's finna get out that Bree was help me. It's finna get out that the news about Maisie Gibbons is circling around like route. Like, oh my god, can I talk? The news that Maisie Gibbons was sleeping around with you gotta be kidding me. Why can't I speak? The news that Maisie Gibbons was sleeping around with people's husbands for money is about to get around like wildfire. And in the meantime, there's also news circulating that there was a little black book full of the names of the husbands that she was sleeping with. And guess whose name is in there? Ding, ding, ding. Yep. So, this is gonna be what? Like part 2 of humiliation for Bree from Rex? Divorce him! Oh, sorry.
Hi, Tammy. Yeah.
Can we?
Yuckatron. Yuck. So one of the moms at the school saw Porter and Preston. Okay, why is it hard to remember their names? But yeah, so she saw them scratching, and now word is getting around that Lynette's kids have lice, and so they're being uninvited to events and things like that.
And escrow documents.
There she is! I literally was just thinking that after the last episode, I was like, where's my cunty queen? Come on. I don't even like how I said that.
I know your wife's dead and all, but it's been 6 months. Lighten up.
You know who else was really like so annoying? Like that just reminded me of in Princess Diaries where Mia's friend, I don't even remember her name, honestly, but she really like pissed me off, and like me and her have eternal beef for her being like, oh my god, your dad's been dead for like what, a month now? Get over it. like get over it. Man, I would have beat the brakes off of that bitch. Like, oh god.
I can't believe how lucky you were today.
This is Edie's first poker game, and conveniently Susan is not there.
I'm Susan's friend.
You blew ashes in her face because she burned your house down. But you blew ashes in her face. I don't know if Susan would call you her friend. I think one thing that's just so sweet though, like as complicated as Paul is as a character, I really feel like he loved Angela Mary Alice. I think he loved her so much, and it's really sweet to see. And it's ironic that even though Paul's wife is gone, he's kind of low-key like one of the best husbands. Like, I mean, he like if you just think about it for a second, like he's a rider. He killed Martha because she was one of the reasons why Mary Alice unalived herself. I think that just one thing about him, like he's gonna ride for his wife. Paul is going through an old VHS tape, which, oh my God, I miss VHS. I miss VHS. That was part of my time. When I was a kid, my grandmother had a car. Like she had this van, and one of my favorite memories is that it had a little thing where you could put VHS tapes in it. And I used to watch Rugrats, these little orange Rugrats VHS tapes, and I used to put them in there and watch them. It was like before they had the car DVD player things. Oh my gosh. I am so nostalgic. Like, So nostalgic. But anyway, so he's looking on the tape and he sees an old video with Mary Alice, and Felicia Tillman is in the background of the video, which confirms that they did know each other in the past, which we already knew because the last episode, she was looking through a photo album and we saw a picture of them together. But this further confirms it. And so now Paul is just like shook because he's like, why do you guys know each other? Like, what do you want? Basically, I think that's what's coming to mind now.
I have laundry to do.
I don't have time to fight right now. I have laundry to do. And then she throws the clothes in the hot tub. Or is that a jacuzzi? I don't know.
Even the cleanest kid in the world can get it if he gets too close to the wrong kid.
Okay, so that confirmed it.
Thank you.
Now, which kid was it? I bet you that's what she finna say.
So which kid is it?
I know this girl not finna put this porta potty in her backyard so that they have a clean bathroom. And that's exactly what she did.
Then I have to do it for all the other wives.
All the other wives are not willing to pay you. Can somebody explain to me why she didn't just remove the name? I mean, the money, she was benefiting in some kind of way, so why wouldn't she just, I mean, is it just because the humiliation of Bree is priceless? Is that the lesson? I would love to see what you guys think about that.
Oh, Edie, not now. I'm kind of busy. Or just come on in.
Her door was unlocked? I don't know why their dynamic kind of reminds me of Rebecca and Elena. Or it's like if Catherine and Elena were to try to be friends.
Holy crap, who told you that? Oh,
I love how realistic that was. She was like, who told you that? Like, yeah.
what the hell kind of street do we live on? I have the key.
God, I love when stuff like this happens. I love when it's all literally just coming together so nicely. Like, okay, like we learned that she does have a key to his house way early on, but that didn't seem like important information. But then bam, you know, it's like, I don't know you get what I'm saying. Susan and Edie have a plan that they're going to break into Paul's house and try to find out any information they can that might trace him or link him to the murder of Martha Huber, because Susan is now convinced that he had something to do with it.
Serena, hi.
Talked to Dr. Wallace today.
Y'all saw that? The news has finally got out that Rex was on Maisie Gibbons' client list. Bree tells Rex that he better sit down or she's going to scream about every single little intimate detail of what he was doing with Maisie Gibbons. Yeah, checkmate.
Of course I believe in evil. I work in real estate.
Something about this house that's just so cold and creepy.
Someone unalived themselves in it. Yeah, it's gonna have a little Scooby-Doo tone to it.
Can't you sense it?
The only thing I can sense is that you've had too much to drink.
Edie Britt is killing her.
I just stubbed. Oh, we gotta put this in.
How do y'all have time to do all this? Oh wait, isn't he away on a trip? Oh yeah. Or maybe not.
What was that? I think it's Paul. Hurry!
Take the tape! Or wait. Yeah, take the tape. How's he gonna know? Just to be clear, when I'm doing my little, when you guys see me over here talking and stuff, I'm in the show. I'm in it. I'm part of it. Okay? So my little commentary is what I would say if I was in it. And also just commentary. How are you gonna get out of this one? Imagine he opens up like a Playboy magazine and like it's his special time. Like just imagine, and then they're just stuck there. Like, oh my God, I'd be mortified. I'm already mortified for them though.
Paul.
Edie.
Yo.
God, you scared me.
Oh, I came by to bring you your key.
You're returning my key at 11:30 at night.
Hiding behind his couch. Knowing Susan, she'll bump her head or something and this whole operation will go kaputs. Kaputs? Kaputs? What word am I looking for?
Okay, well, here's your key.
I'm not embarrassed.
Huh?
I want a little more.
If anything, I'm flattered.
Dang, now you gotta sleep with him. Or Wait. She's stuck there.
I will never believe anything you say ever again.
How many times is this gonna happen? How many times is this gonna happen? A kiss is not all the answers you need, people. I don't care how good he puts that tongue in there. Listen, you don't have all the answers. We keep getting lost in the sauce because Susan can't stop making out with this guy. What did that solve? And I know this is like a common thing that used to happen in the early 2000s. Like, oh my God, he kissed me. And it gave me all the answers that I needed because I'm a girl and my biggest hope and dream is that a man will kiss me. I get it, okay? But Susan, wake up. Stand up. Okay, so I want to know what you guys think about this scene where Bree and Gabrielle get together. Eventually, Bree just comes out and says, like, hey, like, I know that you've been kind of acting weird and I've heard that you're going around using everybody's bathrooms. Like, what's going on? And, you know, she offers her help, you know, if she's having money troubles. And so Gabrielle tells her that it's kind of like if they're really good friends, like she says, like she'll just turn the other cheek, because when she heard the news about Rex being one of Maisie Gibbons' clients, she didn't bring it up because she didn't want to humiliate Bree, which kind of just comes full circle because that's what Bree was trying to tell Maisie Gibbons earlier when she said that, like, Maisie Gibbons told her that she felt some type of way because she never came to her when she knew that her and her husband were going through financial struggles, and she never offered to help or just offered kind words or anything. Like, she acted like she didn't even know what was going on. And so Bree was like, oh, I just didn't want to humiliate you. Like, I thought that would be more humiliating if I brought it up. And Maisie Gibbons took it as, no, the silence was more humiliating. The turned cheeks and people, you know, refusing to make eye contact. Like, that was more humiliating. So I just kind of want to know what you guys think about this situation. Like, what do you guys think? Like, me personally, I'm the type of friend, like, if I know there's nothing I can really do to help you, the most I'm going to offer is like I'm going to be like, you can talk to me about it ad nauseum, and I'm not gonna stop you. Like, I'm gonna let you vent as much as you possibly need to. But then, you know, if I can obviously help you, then I'm gonna help you. I don't think that my method would be just not bringing it up, unless, I guess it also depends on the type of person you are. Like, if you're the type of person I know is more like Gabrielle, like that's your stance on it, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything because there's no reason to put you on the spot like that. But in general, you know, unless I knew that about you, I'm gonna say something. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about the connection between this moment and what she was discussing with Maisie Gibbons earlier? The common theme in this episode, though, seems to be about like the girls and their relationship to their neighbors, you know, extended people that we don't normally see, like in their society, how things work and how much people are willing to talk about uncomfortable things and how they process those things. That's the general theme I'm getting here. Lynette gives me these vibes like she don't mind getting down. Like, if it comes to it, like she will cut it on. Like, she gives me some kind of vibes like, and maybe in a past life she was from a more rough neighborhood. Like, just that's the energy I get from her. This moment is kind of a representation of like what I meant when I said that Lynette does love her kids. She genuinely loves them. Like, she wants them to have fun. She wants them to be invited to things. She wants them to experience happiness and whatnot. And she makes it a point to do so. Like, she's not going to let them be, you know, social outcasts because of a lie.
We're gonna pay you back every cent. Take your time.
That almost brought a tear to my eye. Like, this moment where she's like, bump what you talking about. I know you need the help and I don't mind helping you and I can help you. So I'm going to help you, and humiliation be damned. I'm going to help my friend. Like, that is just, wow. Okay.
Well, is always.
Wait, so Susan never got the tape? Susan did all that and she never got the tape? I mean, I guess, like, it would have been more, like, if she had taken it and then had to put it back, but, like, you still didn't put it back in the right place. He's gonna know. It seemed like he knows. Oh, Susan. I was running my mouth so much the other day on my community tab. I go through these little spurts where, like, I don't say anything for months, and then all of a sudden I just can't shut up. I don't know what that is, but yeah. Anyways, if you enjoyed my videos and my content, follow me on Instagram at Kiara the Goddess, which is like D-A, Kiara the Goddess. And anyways, I guess I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.